All right, let's jump right in. Today we are talking all about green technology. And look, this isn't just about cool new gadgets, right? It's about something way bigger, fundamentally reshaping our future to be smarter, cleaner, and, actually sustainable.
So I want you to think about this for a second. What if the very same technology that got us into some of these environmental messes could actually be the key to getting us out? What if our own ingenuity could literally heal the planet? That's the core idea we're going to unpack today.
Okay, but before we get to all the cool solutions, we've got to set the stage. We really need to understand the why. What are the massive challenges that are forcing us to make this change? Why is this so incredibly urgent right now?
First up, the big one, climate change. And this is so much more than just things getting a little warmer. We're talking about a complete reevaluation of the very foundation of our modern world, how we power everything.
And right there with climate change, you've got pollution. I mean, the air we breathe, the water we drink, it's all being directly impacted. This makes clean tech not just a nice-to-have, but an absolute necessity for, well, a healthy planet.
And to top it all off, we have resource depletion. Let's be real. We're burning through the planet's finite resources like there's no tomorrow. And that path, it's just not sustainable. Something's got to give.
So, okay, that's the pretty serious backdrop. How in the world do we even start to tackle all this? Well, this is where our hero enters the story, green technology. So let's really break down what it is and what it's trying to do.
So what is green technology anyway? At its heart, it's just about using our brains, using innovation, to shrink our negative impact on the environment. It's really got two main jobs: protect the planet, and at the same time, make our own lives more efficient and just better.
And, the goals here are actually way bigger than you might think at first. This isn't just about saving the trees, as important as that is. It's also a massive engine for economic growth. It's about creating jobs, boosting our quality of life. It's a whole vision for a future that works better for everyone, people and planet included.
All right, let's tackle the biggest piece of the puzzle first, energy. It's the engine of our entire society, and green tech is giving it a complete and total overhaul.
So the foundation of this whole new energy era? It's all about renewables. Instead of digging stuff out of the ground that's going to run out, we're looking up and around us. We're tapping into the incredible, near-limitless power of the sun, the wind, the water, and even the heat from the Earth itself.
But check this out. It's not just about where the energy comes from. It's about how it gets to us. Think of the old traditional power grid like a simple one-way street. Power flows from the plant to your house, and that's it. A smart grid, though, that's like a two-way superhighway. Information and power flow in both directions. It's way more efficient, it's smarter, and it's built to handle all these different renewable sources seamlessly.
And another huge piece of this is just straight-up efficiency. This isn't about, living in the dark. It's about doing more with less. Perfect example, LED lights. They give you the same, if not better, light than an old incandescent bulb, but they use a tiny fraction of the energy. Same goes for all those high-efficiency appliances. Okay, so we've talked energy. But green tech is also completely changing our relationship with all the stuff in our lives. That old model of take resources, make a product, then throw it away? Green tech says no, we can do better. It's all about moving to a circular approach.
And the smartest way to do that is to start at the top. Just reduce what we use in the first place. That's always the best option. From there, we focus on recycling what we can and composting our organic waste. The whole idea is to stop thinking of it as trash and start seeing it as a valuable resource.
And the applications here are just, wow, they're everywhere. We're talking green building design, which creates these amazing spaces that are super energy efficient and actually healthier for us. Or think about agriculture, where new sustainable practices are helping us grow more food while being kinder to the planet. It's a huge field.
And here's a really high-tech example for you, something called carbon capture and storage, or CCS. The easiest way to think about it is like a giant, sophisticated filter that you attach to an industrial smokestack. It literally grabs the carbon dioxide emissions before they have a chance to get out into the atmosphere.
All right, let's shift gears, literally. Let's talk about transportation. Green tech is totally transforming how we get from point A to point B, making the whole process cleaner and way more efficient.
Now, the most obvious change you're probably seeing on the roads is the boom in electric and hybrid cars. And for good reason. They are a super powerful tool for cutting down on air pollution right in our cities and, of course, for getting us off of fossil fuels.
But a really green transportation system isn't just about swapping every gas car for an electric one. It's much bigger than that. It's about building this whole ecosystem of options, things like bike-sharing programs, those electric scooters you see everywhere. And this is a big one, investing in really good, efficient public transit that people actually want to use.
Okay, so we've looked at energy, we've looked at resources, we've looked at transportation. Let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. Why does all of this really matter? What's the end game here?
Because having a healthier planet, that's amazing, but it's really just the start. Green technology is a massive driver of economic growth. It creates whole new industries and jobs, it helps secure our access to critical resources, and it kicks off this incredible wave of innovation that benefits everybody.
So, you see, green technology is so much more than just a collection of tools and gadgets. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about our relationship with the planet. And as we look ahead, the real question isn't just what's the next cool invention? The real question is, what kind of world do we want to build with all this incredible new power?